time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm like, these days are pretty long. Oh, cutscene. Oh, long hair.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Juna! Oh, Juna! Oh, praise Juna! Stop looking at me with those big old eyes.
Far away sky.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Look at all these important characters. Dang. Okay. Those eyes could see into the future.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Is he gonna make a dramatic entrance?
Right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
An elder?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Bring out your archetype. Do it. You're like,
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
oh,
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
what?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh, that's his entrance.
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
All right.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
I was about to say, a carriage is gonna take a while, right?
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Oh yeah, with this, like, going from, like, in-town stuff to nearby. Oh, 5,000 to... Wait, it was, like, 5,021? sport is changing. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for the little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martra, Old Castletown, I think. Should be ways south. So 4 days? Oh, okay. Kinda wanna do, wanna do this. Mage, Knight, and Healer.
Let us hurry.
Zoom out. Yeah, so this is gonna take a couple of days. Can we just,
I smell.
Okay, so we're forced to kind of do this. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Marta, here it is. Down to Marta, eh? On this craft's legs, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights? That's a great deal faster than the carriage. And surely the roads will be faster, will be safer at that kind of speed. Valley good. Now send to those bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead to Marta, Old Castletown. Alright, this guy seems a little bit unhinged. Just like, hey, I mean, just based off that entrance, right?
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? Haha, I know. She's the quickest I've ever built. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Nearus. Huh. So, what happened with them?
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Oh yeah, I can actually see his eyes. I thought it was just like pure, just like pure glasses, like shining this. You don't see the eyes. Oh, flashback, flashback.
Neuras? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Yeah, that noise.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
They're like, pish and posh woman. Oh, she's for royal use and not else.
Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
Sure, deadlines.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Oh. Oh.
Good God.
That's what you've been working on?
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy. Treason!
Oh, like, oh, okay. I was like, I thought I was thinking like, oh, I'm working towards a dream, and like, okay, that, you know, he was working on the Gauntlet Runner for it to be like, you know, perfect. That's a hobby.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Value Runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the Peach and Beach, or Beach and Peach. Comes with the Dub Sludge. My bad, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. All right, let's try one of these out. Let's go with Peach and Peach. Let's try this out. All right, so currently right now we have the Peach and Beach. It's a mango white peach cooler. So we're gonna try out. Smell first. Okay, it smells pretty good. I will say it smells better than the last one I tried, but previous one was still good. But time for the taste test. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. That is. Okay, of course there's gonna be like a little powdery, but overall, like, the taste is pretty good. I do like this Peach and Beach. Not bad flavor at all. I might get the full tub. Might have to get the full tub of this. It's not bad at all. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video. Well, we got that meetup.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy! a little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
Ooh, fancy, huh?
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
And I'm guessing we're gonna upgrade this thing. It's gonna have the ability to fly, and then we can just, it'll be the best runner in the world, right?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Better than no support at all, isn't it?
Besides, lad, you'll not find a faster machine than this.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Yes, but we need some more popularity, so we're doing this to help boost it, right?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing, we just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
Aw, that's great.
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels, and we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I suppose. Alright. Gauntlet Runner is ours, baby. So we get to explore this thing. The Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh yeah?
I've never been in the Gauntlet Runner. Kinda wanna see what the engine room's like. I mean, it does take our time, so let's just explore this place. So got the toilet. Got the washroom.
Incredible.
Wow, so this room's made for bathing? Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I go first dip.
Hey!
Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable.
You really?
It's a bathing room. Ought to mention, no running water yet. Working on it.
Damn.
Unacceptable. Ah, dang it. We got the pantry here.
Oh.
There's some beetle meat, red grass. I wonder who left them here. I could use these for cooking. Hey, great. Alright. What else we got here? Okay, we got the kitchen. Stocked with food suitable for a long journey. I prefer to cook it first before eating. A washing area. You have to wash your dishes properly, but that being that water is a precious resource, that actually goes double. Okay, the oven. The cooking table. Engine room quarter. Bookshelf here. Cloth covered device. Inventions in making. Maybe we'll find out a little bit later on. As we continue on with the game. Oh, we sleep in here? Ooh. This is like a little capsule hotel kind of thing. Hey, the back deck. What do we got here? Alright. This is pretty cool.
What's this?
Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for. Maybe we'll find out later. But oh, this is pretty cool. Like, I don't know why, but it seems like, you know, the outside is like the inside is bigger than the outside, right? Like, we just came out of from there, and like this thing here, like just this hole, is barely as big as we are, and then we just go underneath. Like, I really doubt that, you know. I think the kind of like the scale of it is like a bit off, but you know, but this is like so cool. Wait, are we just going in a circle in this? Yeah, we're just going in a circle. I don't think they really expect you to just like just be out here for so long. We're just going in a circle. Just like, oh yeah, we're definitely going somewhere. It's totally, you know, not in a circle, right? But Going past some buildings. Or are we going in a circle? I have no idea. But we should really continue on. The little details like that doesn't really matter. Want to see more of this place. Want to explore this place fully. So I can know this place like the back of my hand. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, this place is much bigger than on the inside than the outside. So now we got the deck here. Hey, how's it going up there? Oh, is that an enemy? Okay, can we actually fight here? Like, I want to see what that is. Oh, we can actually scan. So, it is actually possible. Are we getting closer to this? Come on, come on. Can we go faster? Come on, come on. Push to the limit, man. You can do it. But maybe that'll be introduced to us a little bit later. This is just really cool. A really cool looking place. Yeah, it's the cockpit. Stay away from now, okay. Massive door. This door leads to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly. Okay. Okay, so we went up there. Check all this out. I guess, go to the engine room. Oh, there's more. I was about to say, where the heck is he? The, washing machine. Okay. We have to go there. A lot of stuff here. Oh, powder. Yeah, no idea. Upright clean tool. Oh, it's a vacuum. Hey, more.
Oh, where was I?
Let's go to academia. Sure. Oh, they're not gonna like push us in a position like, oh, we're just leaning on the wall reading the book. So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. Well, let's do the thing, shall we? So the new archetype, what was it again? Well, we got that, but are we really gonna be using it? Oh, and you can actually see like the words actually translated. So we like underneath here, there's mage, seeker there, healer, merchant, brawler, knight, warrior.
This power.
Who are you? This voice. I can't remember. Oh. Okay. Maybe as we continue on, we'll find out more about the voice. Yeah, and as we get, more archetypes, like, these gonna be translated. Pretty awesome. Nice. And go up. Get the knight. Okay, so from the knight to magical knight to paladin. Oh, there you go, Gallica. Great defense and strong resistances. Sounds like having the right allies make use of its synthesis attacks. Yeah, because it's more in protection, so not a lot of attacking skills. Yeah, merchant. Okay. So it goes in from merchant to tycoon. Okay, attacks with money rather than mind or body, and bears the power to gain rewards beyond victory in battle. But viewed in another light, it is only as powerful as the war chest that funds it. And without coin, it has nothing. Let no merchant forget this truth.
We'll figure it out.
It increases battle rewards. While its money-consuming skills are strong, we don't want to let them overspend. So it's best. So when would this be best be used? Like, it has to be like against like fights that we know that we're gonna be gaining a lot of money, right? But like, you know, like going against boss fights, you know, that'd be, you know, something. But like, if it goes on for a long time, we would essentially be losing money. So maybe just battles that we know we will win, like guarantee, and it won't take long. Something that like, okay, we stun them, we kill them in the same turn, something like that. Like, well, what would your guys' strategy for that be? We just go in the menu here, just check out the quest. Okay, so promising returns. This is okay. So we're on our way to this, and we have done that. Where are we gonna find the gunner? We still haven't found that yet.
Oh.
I mean, hopefully we can find that soon. I thought, you know, with the Brigitta, she would be the gunner, but nope, she's a merchant. Okay. Oh, this is locked. Why? I don't know. Okay. Engine room. Oh, it's a heart.
This?
Wonder what makes this run. Like, imagine this is an actual creature that we're in. But like, it's funny how, hey, this is a heart, and we also use our heart to like bring out our archetype.
Hello?
First time on Gauntlet Runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. It's called a runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals to fuel to run, you see. Oh, so it's like those crystals that we saw like in the dungeon, like in the cave, in the palace. So those? Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made from zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, and this step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You'll just watch. Yeah, she's gonna fly. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Until we get the ability to, like, hey, time to go at night. We installed some headlights on her, you know. Gauntlet Runner activities. You will continue towards your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with the allies while traveling, which may improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Yeah, that is definitely part of a creature, I think. Oh, this thing's an igniter? Okay. Wait, this is an igniter? Looks like some kind of like cannon. I bet it will be a cannon in the future, right? Just like attack other enemies. But okay, well guess we can do some stuff here. Using my max MP. Okay. That's not a bad idea to do. This. Let's raise my max HP. Okay, what else can we do? What activities will give us stuff? Check the round table.
Let's see here.
Okay, so we're on our way to the desert camp. This might be important later, maybe.
And there's, let's see here.
Okay, this can improve something of ours. Well, looking at our virtues, it could be anything. So, let's check this out. New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. Let's read this. Nara's probably left this here, huh? Let's take it over to the window and if you want to read it together. Eloquence? Okay, yeah, we definitely need to improve that. What about this? This appears to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. Use my imagination. Let's actually do the Pride and Persuasion. Because we haven't really raised that, so let's do that.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? Gain the upper hand?
Sure.
No kidding.
I see. It feels a bit underhanded, but I guess if you need things to go your way, that's how it has to be. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Okay, 4 points. All right. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiation go smoothly. Still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside is just turning to night, okay, is scown in darkness. Forcing your way through unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While in encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the gauntlet runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about your journey with allies. Give it a try. Okay. Days until we reach Martira. First time camping the gauntlet runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so I want to spend some time relaxing with someone. Okay, so we spend time with Stroll. Okay, let's see here. So got the deck, got the rear deck, got the watchtower, the strategy room, and that's probably Hulkenberg there. Lounge, kitchen, engine room. All right. So they both improve imagination, but we haven't really. Well, let's go with Stroll. We haven't hung out with him. Hey, looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they are going to get, and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? Yeah. Let's hang out with Stroll.
Now then.
So next up is Martira. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress, and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of
which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Maybe they lacked allies?
Oh, I see.
Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed challenges still ahead of us.
Alright.
Nope. Ah, so close. So close. Come on, Al. It's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Stroll and I talked for a while.